Hey, this is GoingGear.com, and today we're going to take a look at the Gearpods Stove System. Nice little stove system that can use either fuel tablets like Esbit or Wetfire, or also denatured alcohol. So let's open this up and see what we've got on the inside. This is the cup. This is what you're actually going to be cooking stuff in, or boiling water, whatever you want to do. This is the stove base. You see it has some nice little feet that fold out for added support. That's what you stick on the ground. Obviously, if you're actually out in the woods, I'm in my backyard, so you'd want to have the ground a little bit clearer than I have, but I have a fire extinguisher about 10 feet away, so I'm not all that worried about it. But in the woods, you would want to have your the base of the ground just a little bit clearer, just to make sure nothing around it catches on fire. But here's the cup. Got a nice little lid on the top, a hole for drinking through it. There's some instructions on the inside just about how to use the stove. And then this little guy is the actual alcohol stove. I'll show it more in a minute. Here's a windscreen, so once you get it lit, you can put this together and put it around the stove just to help protect it from the wind, help it burn a little bit more efficiently. Stick it around it like that. But like I said, you can use fuel tablets in the bottom of this, like some Esbit or Wetfire, and use that to get it going, or you can use this and have a little bit hotter, more efficient flame going. So the way to use this, what you do is you're going to take your denatured alcohol and have it in a container right here. And of course, when you're storing denatured alcohol, you want to make sure you use one that is rated to be able to handle denatured alcohol, because some of the bottles are not. Most of the plastic bottles work fine. And Gearpods actually has one that works, but I do not have one here with me, so we're using this bottle. So first of all, you want to pour just a little bit down in the base, pour a little bit of denatured alcohol down in there. And then we're going to take the stove, and we're going to fill the stove up as well. I'm not going to completely fill it, so I'm not actually trying to cook anything here. And then put the lid on, make sure it's nice and secure. We're going to stick that in the base through the side. There's one of the sides that's a little bit larger than the other ones. Makes it easier to stick in there. Yeah, you can tell I'm in my backyard. I got the Air Force nearby, so of course we have a plane flying overhead. And then we're going to pour a little bit of fuel on top as well. So you have the base and the top with fuel in them. It helps it prime it a little bit better. So then I'm going to take a lighter, and I'm going to light both the top here, and I'm going to light the bottom. It helps it vaporize a little bit better. Catch a little bit of the grass on fire around it too. Now you can see why I said to clear it off. And you can't really tell all that well, it doesn't show up all that well on the video, but there is a nice hot flame coming off that. It takes about a minute for it to fully prime and to vaporize the denatured alcohol and make it where it can create those nice hot jets of flame. But we'll just put a little leaf in there just so you can see that it is actually burning. So there is actually fire coming out of there. You just can't see it. Like I said, you let that burn for about a minute, and then you can take your cup with whatever it is that you're trying to heat up. Maybe making some coffee, hot chocolate, whatever it is you wanna warm up, and then it just nests on there, nice and secure. You can warm it up, and you have a little bit of fabric around the lip of it, just to help keep it cooler to the touch, so you don't burn your fingers when you're picking it up. You still want to exercise caution, but this will help a little bit. And then you have your lid as well that you can use to put it on there and keep it warm once you've actually got whatever it is in there heated up. So that's it. That's the Gearpods, the stove system. You can get this from me at GoingGear.com. And as always, you can reach me in the comments, or you can send us a message through GoingGear.com. You can see it is actually still burning. You just can't see it because we're in daylight right now, but there's some nice hot blue flames coming off of that. So that's it. Any questions, like I said, you can reach us in the comments.